Hi, I'm Danny Ecker with the Chicago Business Today Midday Report. United Airlines is making adjustments to improve its on-time performance, which has gone from first to worst since it merged with Continental in 2010. It's adding spare planes and building more time into schedules to be more punctual, all while dealing with labor unrest among its pilots. Joining me now with some more on the airline is Crain senior reporter John Pletz. John, how key is this adjustment for United financially?
Well, delays go way beyond aggravation at some point. When you've got people missing connections, missing flights, ultimately it starts costing the airline money. Sometimes they have to put people up in hotels, and also you get a lot of ill will from customers, and at some point if you're in the business of having customers choose you over someone else, you can't really afford to have those kind of delays.
There was some video that popped up recently in China of some aggressive action by some passengers.
Yeah, that's probably as good example as anything. You know, last week we had a flight in China that was delayed. What started out as a mechanical problem turned out to be a 3-day ordeal for people, and that's really where where you're at.
Right, a lot of frustration. At the same time, United, I mean, they're looking for ways to cut costs and gain market share after the pay that they came up with the merger with Continental. How does this play into that?
So what you're trying to do is you're trying to come up with $1.2 billion in new revenue or cost savings from the merger. At the same time, you're also trying to improve performance. So it's a balancing act, and it's just never very easy.
United Continental pilots just yesterday authorized a strike. How is that related to this whole, trying to improve performance and be more on time with planes?
Well, that's just one of the many more plates that Jeff Smizek has spinning in the air as he's trying to work his way through this merger. At some point you've got to improve your performance. You've got to have everybody pulling on the oars together. And while labor management relations in the airline business are always tricky at best, it's even more difficult when you've got a contract negotiation up in the air and you've got pilots who really want a contract. They're not happy with the pace of negotiations, and obviously when you've got work groups that are getting a little unhappy, it's tough to get people to do what you need them to do.
Right. And while the pilots are unhappy, passengers even more unhappy with delays.
Right.
All right, John. Thanks for the time.
You're welcome.